My name is Mariana Munyendo. I'm the founder of Missing Child Kenya, a non-profit initiative that deals with search, trace, and reunification of missing Kenyan children. We run a toll-free line 0800 22 3344, which is focused on reunification and connection to alternative services and aftercare. The issue of missing children in Africa is not very well established or discussed in so many spheres. A lot of African countries do not have specific laws that are related to missing children, but they still do have national and regional specific legislature that is related to child protection issues. An example is child trafficking, child labor, children on the move, children in conflict, among many other laws. It is with this in mind that we decided to set up the webinar on the status of missing children in Africa, so that we can be able to create a community of like-minded individuals and institutions to discuss these issues. We want to create a community of best practice where we can be able to form networks that can work for the good of missing children reunification efforts with their families. In this webinar, we have first the objective of looking at showcasing initiatives and agencies across Africa that are dealing with the issues of missing children. Secondly, to lay out or bring out the status of matters of missing children across the African continent. And thirdly, to foster dialogue and create opportunities for cross-functional collaboration when it comes to matters of missing children. Looking at child protection from a Pan-African view has been also very key in terms of what we are looking at as engagement with all the partners. We want to create a community that is focused on child protection efforts and is looking and eager to look at innovation, collaboration, and on-the-ground solutions and initiatives that will focus on missing children. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Winifrida Msekeni, a founding executive director of Missing Child Tanzania, here in Tanzania. Our organization exists to be reactive and create awareness when families or when missing children cases are being reported. Over the past year, we have worked with families, local and national authorities in devising strategies that aims at making sure children are safe. With that in mind, we have been tirelessly working on exploring and utilizing the digital world by working on different prototypes of applications that will aid in keeping children safe. For this webinar, we are looking forward to highlight on the challenges, the success that has been faced by an organization, our organization, Missing Child Tanzania, and what we have learned so far in this journey of keeping children safe. I hope through this webinar, we'll be able to shed light and find tangible solutions that will make sure that as the continent, we are keeping our children safe. So I really hope to see you there. Asante.
A couple years ago, I decided to work for one of the schools in town as a volunteer. It was one of those things that you do for passion, no strings attached. It was so amazing. Instead of sitting in the staff room with fellow teachers, I would go hang around with children, listening to them day by day, listening to plans they have for the future. It really opened my world. We pretty much assume that we know what children want and we provide. But has it once occurred to us that we need to listen? Do we ever listen to kids? So it really made me want to create space for these kids to be listened to.
Nkoni. I'm a communications officer at Sistema. I'm also a child protection advocate. I'm very familiar with the risks that children face on a day-to-day basis, especially on the digital era. And I'm working towards changing the narrative on online child safety, as well as creating or talking about better parenting methods for children, which will ultimately shape their future. I do this by writing content on parenting methods which are positive and that influence proper childhood behavior and development. And I curate stories that we receive from the helpline. I believe that shedding a light on online child safety and more positive ways of parenting in society will give children a chance to grow up in a protective environment and become self-sufficient, responsible adults in the future, thus ending the cruel cycle of abuse for families. And I hope with this webinar we'll be able to learn more, share more, and come up with new ways to protect the children in our societies, in our countries, and in Africa.
My name is Martha Sunda. I work at Childline Kenya as the Executive Director. Childline Kenya works closely with the Directorate of Children's Services, which is a government agency, to provide the National Child Helpline Service for children in the country. And this service is accessible for free by dialing 116 from anywhere in Kenya, anytime, day or night, every day of the year. Apart from the number 116, we are also accessible on social media. We have a WhatsApp number 0722 116 116. You can also check us out on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram as well. So what do? We listen to the concerns of children and we help them to resolve them. And so the services that we offer directly are counseling, therapy, child therapy, family therapy. We also provide legal support. Now, because of the issues that children present or that people present on behalf of children, they might require specialized services. And so we have a network of partners, both government and non-government, who provide services to the children all over the country. And so we are able to refer the child to any of these service providers for immediate support wherever they are, in the shortest time possible, in the best quality possible. So we refer children for medical support. We might refer them for shelter in case there's need to rescue them from their situation. Now, specifically for missing children, I think it is critical that as parents or caregivers, we prepare ourselves all the time for any eventuality. We should also prepare the children for any eventuality. What do I mean? Teach your children where they live. Give them the address. Help them memorize it, understand it, get the landmarks. Teach them your telephone number so that in case anything happens to them, they need to just remember your number and call you or give someone else to call you. It is also important for them to know their school, to know the church they go to or whatever religious institution they go to. This become very important in the process of tracing them or tracing their caregivers for reunification. Now, for the African countries, I would urge them to all of them consider adopting the number 116 as their child helpline numbers, so that wherever a child finds themselves, they do not have to know which country they are in or where they are to be able to call that relevant number. As long as all of us are on the 116 platform, the child only needs to remember 116 wherever they are, and they make that call and find help.
Hello everyone, my name is Regina Samoa. I'm a journalist, a gender activist, and a documentary filmmaker. Currently, I'm working as the news editor at Atinka TV and Atinka FM, located in the Greater Accra region of Ghana. I'm excited to be here and to be talking to you and to let you know that I'll be participating in the webinar to commemorate the International Day for Missing Children across the world. I'm excited because we'll be sharing insights from Ghana on how, through my documentaries, we are reuniting children. I am the brain behind the Missing Children documentaries in Ghana. And since May 2021, through my documentaries, we have reunited over 100 missing children in Ghana. And some of those children are from our neighboring African countries like Togo. I'm excited to do this because we are helping children enjoy their human rights. Every second counts when a child goes missing. And in our part of the world and in Ghana, it is more scarier when a child goes missing. This is because the stakeholders or the agencies mandated to protect and provide security for our children have a lot of issues. There are gaps. What are these gaps? I'll be sharing this insight with you. What we need to do and how we can help children enjoy their rights, especially their right to recovery and reintegration, as stated in the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child. As we celebrate the International Day for the Missing Children, I make a clarion call on all African leaders to together help prioritize issues of missing children. Let us help create a coordinated approach to help in finding and tracing missing children. This is the only way we can protect our children when they go missing. Also, let us create safe space for missing children whom we have found and we are yet to look for their families. Together, we should help children enjoy their rights. Every child matters when it comes to the development of a country. I'm Regina Samoa once again, and please, to follow more or know more about the missing children documentaries in Ghana, go on to Facebook. It is Missing Children at Lost Found Child, and on YouTube it is Missing Children. Let's get interactive and together let's create a safe space for missing children. Happy International Day for Missing Children. Every child, wherever you are, we are saying that together we can make the world a better place. Every child matters. Bye-bye.
I'm Bianca van Aswegen, the National Coordinator for Missing Children South Africa. We are a non-profit organization based in South Africa that assists with all missing persons cases throughout South Africa. The organization started in 2007 when 2 little girls went missing in South Africa, and the need was seen that the public needs an organization such as Missing Children South Africa to assist the public in when a child or a person goes missing, to explain to them the process of what to do when a child or a person goes missing. We help to distribute flyers of the missing person, put searches together, and make sure everything is done when a person or child goes missing. We work very closely with our law enforcement, our local South African police services, and that of other organizations. We not only deal with missing children and missing adults, but we stand against gender-based violence and also that of human trafficking. So our organization initiative in South Africa is to make sure that every missing person and every missing child in South Africa gets the necessary attention that is need be. We also stand an advocate for each and every missing person and child, and that of human trafficking victims in South Africa. We've unfortunately been declared as a human trafficking hub by the US Department of State, and we have seen that the human trafficking has escalated, especially during lockdown with COVID-19. So we also have our educational programs that we assist the local communities on educating them on child safety, that of gender-based violence, and human trafficking. But the collaboration between all the countries within Africa and that of worldwide would be great because, a lot of people or missing people and children could be in other countries. So we as an organization would like to collaborate with other organizations in other countries worldwide and stand and make our voices heard about people and children going missing, and also maybe the chances of finding one of them that are still missing in a different country. So today I would like to represent our organization, what we do, how the situation in South Africa is regarding children that go missing, and also that of gender-based violence and human trafficking.
Good day everyone, my name is Rosalia Ipondoka, the founder of Missing Persons Unit in Namibia, an organization that advocates for missing individuals in and around the Namibian community with the aim of returning them safe and sound with their family. I founded this organization in May 2020 under very crucial timing here in Namibia when sexual and gender-based violence cases as well as missing individual cases went high but unrecorded. I call on all African countries for us to stand together because they are contributing factors as to why young girls, young boys, young mothers, and elderly people go missing. We need to tackle this, and we need to treat this, and we need to concentrate on this. Much is contributing to this. One example I can give is human trafficking. And in our continent, we know that there is a high number of people that go missing and it's unrecorded. Let's unite and make so much noise so that this can be heard.
Hi, my name is Damon Wamara, and I'm the Executive Director of Uganda Child Rights NGO Network and the Chairperson for the CSO Forum for the African Charter on the Rights and Welfare of the Child and the Eastern Africa Child Rights Network. Together with these child rights networks, we look forward to bringing together like-minded child rights organizations that work on the issues of child rights in each and every country, in Africa, in Eastern Africa, and in Africa in general. We are glad to be a part of this conversation because when you talk about missing children and the borders, we all know that the borders are imaginary lines and children cross over, get lost, or are trafficked into other countries, are abandoned. Children who are also who are on the move and as a result of conflict of wars in the different countries and seek refuge in the other countries. We do have very many children who are missing and many children who need to be reintegrated and reunited with their families. We would love to see a point when we have collaborations cross-border to ensure that wherever a child is, they are safe and they're able to get back to their homes and are able to stay in a loving and a caring family. We call upon each and every country, let's have collaboration. Let's work together. Wherever there are children who are missing, they need to be with their family. Let's keep them in family.